What is up, guys? It is your boy Lee Cookie here, and today I am on the latest and absolute best tycoon on Roblox. So I've made a few videos recently on this game, but I have to make another, and I really do hope a lot of people watch this because this is absolutely an amazing game. It's made by the same person who made Retail Tycoon, and we all know that was an amazing game. And I just really hope this game takes off like Retail Tycoon did because it absolutely deserves it. This game has the same customization. It has all tycoon elements. You get to drive a massive cruise ship. There's just so many elements to this game, and it's still early in development. It's such a great game. So basically, what we're going to be doing is I'm going to show you guys this game out, and I really hope you guys check it out. I will leave a link to the game down in the description, and I really hope you guys check out this game. This is absolutely amazing. But let's get into it. So obviously, like I said, you get to build your own cruise ship. It's actually really cool. So if you go into edit mode and then build, there's all kinds of walls, floors, rooms, furnishings, food, activities, utilities, and power. So power is what makes your ship go. Utilities, storage, controls, activities, keep your guests happy. So it has the same kind of rating system as Retail Tycoon, where you basically have stars. Right now, my last ship was 3.5 stars. And it's not too bad, it's decent, but I spawned on a new ship because I want to show you guys like the fresh start of the game. I mean, just freshest content there is. And so basically I'm going to edit mode, build mode, we gotta go deck up, we're gonna start from the top, I'm gonna scroll out here a little bit, we're gonna go to power, and I wanna throw a few solar panels on top. And so basically you have fuel on the right, you have battery, and you have supplies. And then fuel costs money, but solar, if it's during the day, you get free battery, and so it just kind of helps save money, and it will make your ship slightly faster. So the more generators you have, and the more solar panels and battery you have, and fuel, the faster your ship can go, the longer it will last out at sea. Because if you can only drive like in and out, and then you have to refuel, you're not going to be too efficient. But if you have lots of solar panels, can help you last longer. You also need to have a decent amount of fuel cells. But as you progress through the game, you get bigger ships, obviously, or else what would be the point? And so I'm going to quickly show you guys all this. Go to buy new ship. This one you currently can't get anymore. You have to get this during paid access. But there's still plenty of better ships. I mean, it's kind of like a mid-grade ship. It's not even the best ship in the game. And so this is the one you start out with. And then as you go up, that one is a length of 32 tiles, 54 tiles, 60 tiles, and then 74 tiles. And this thing is absolutely huge. I mean, this ship, I would love to have that. And there's actually a bigger one in development right now, but it's a little bit laggy, so they're working on fine-tuning that. That way it's actually playable. But like I said, this one is only for people who played in paid access, kind of as a reward, because, you know, they had to pay to play. And it was still in early development, had some bugs, but now all these bugs are ironed out, the game is looking great. And so that one's only 44 tiles, and like I said, it's mid-grade, so this one is better. So really, it's just better than that one. So it's not the biggest deal ever, but you know. So we're gonna go back to edit mode, build, and then now I'm gonna go all the way to the bottom, and we are going to get more fuel tanks. And so we have a square one and a long one. This one holds more, and you get more for the price. So we're definitely gonna go with this. I think I'm gonna put these against this back wall here. And then I try to keep it realistic, so there should be like space in between. So I really like how this is working out. Because that way you could like walk in between, because you can walk down on all parts of your ship. And so now I have space to walk in between, which is really nice. So now I have a really extremely large fuel tank. I probably didn't need that many, but I just like to have it, you know? That way I can go on longer trips, and it just works better to have more. I mean, you can't go wrong with it. It costs more, so because the generators and the batteries and all that are the most expensive parts of building a ship, but I honestly think it's worth it because, I mean, actually I don't want to get as many of these because then I'll burn fuel faster. The more of these you have, the more fuel you will burn, but you will also be going faster. And I actually need to get me some batteries, that way I can store more batteries. Yeah, I need batteries to store battery, pretty much. So that is going to get us a lot of energy that will help our ship during the day. Usually at nighttime I like to slow down anyways, help save fuel, and you know, all your people on the ship are sleeping anyways, they don't really mind. They might best guess. I'm not sure how far the logic goes on the AI, but from what I've seen, I've had a rating of 5 before, and so I don't think they mind it too much. I'm gonna put one more in the corner there, and then I actually have to sell something because I need stairs to come down here. But we'll get to that. I'll come back to that after I build up here. So we got 2 layers to build on, and this is our stateroom. So I'm actually gonna build this one first. We're gonna go to the flooring. I want to put carpet in here. Let's get carpet, and we're gonna get carpet all in here. Make this look nice and snazzy. Because this is going to be our control room where the controls don't technically work. You do use the UI to control it, but you can still build the bridge controls for kind of like aesthetics, which I really do love because it does look pretty cool to have that like that. And then we are going to switch to, we need a corner, and then rotate that around there, and that should be good. I could put one more like that. No, not like that, just a flat, but I think that'll be fine if we just do it like that. So let's go down a deck, and we're gonna get our rooms going. So basically the way you populate your ship, you have to have staterooms. And passenger, you need bathrooms, obviously. So you have to have bathrooms on your ship, and then you have to have rooms. Because if there's no rooms, people can't sleep. Duh. And so I'm going to start with some double balconies. So I'm gonna get these ones. There's 3x4s. I like these better purely because I don't like having, if I got the lengthy ones, it'd literally go like out to here. And that's just not my style, so yeah, no. But there we go. I'm gonna have to change half of that, and I probably will put a wall there because, you know, I like to keep it realistic. You don't want to have your balcony be so public. But yeah, we're just actually, you know what? Now I'm gonna keep it like that because everyone's balcony is gonna be connected, so you can make friends. You know, you're on a cruise, have some fun, make some friends. So we're gonna get all of those. And then I'm going to get some single cabins on this side because I feel, yeah, that way we still have a hallway. It's not taking up the most space ever. And so we're going to keep going all the way down with these single cabins. Maybe I'll throw in a double cabin. Let's throw in a few of them. Just because as you go up in the room, so the balconies make the most money. I'll show you this in a second. But there's different prices for different rooms. And then I'll throw one more. Actually, I'll just throw a bathroom up there. That'll work perfectly. So we're going to throw a bathroom right there. And then, alright, we're going to go up to our walls. Because it looks kind of like, you know, actually, no, let's keep that window there. That does look decent. But, you know what? I am going to separate this. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Just so the, like, entertainment portions of the ship are separated, and that way that it's like balcony exclusive. You only get to make friends if you have a balcony room, because you do have to pay quite a bit more for that. And so we have a door there, we have a door back here, and so let's go up one deck, and this is our main entertainment area. This is where all the stuff happens. And so what we need is food, so we're gonna get one of these. I'm not even gonna try to say that name. I've tried before and I regret it. And then we're gonna get a Sam Burgers. This way the people on the ship have food to eat. That's something you're rated on. Do you have food for them to eat? And then activities, I'm gonna grab a drink bar for them. Put that up here. I usually have like a standard kind of setup I put up top. And then retail, a clothing store. It's not functional yet, and so I'm not gonna throw it in. Like I said, this game is still in development. It has a lot of great features, but you gotta keep in mind it's still in development. And so next, you have to have plenty of seatings for people, and so I need to go to, where is it at? Furnishings, there we go. So we're gonna go with the more modern tables and do them like this. And then we will throw these around here. And I'm just gonna make a whole row against the wall here. Some of them are gonna have some windows, some of them aren't. I mean, you win, you lose some. And then we're gonna change, actually we'll do a few like this. And then we're gonna go, I'll do one more. And then we're gonna change this back to this one, a 2-person table. And we can put some of these, we can put one right here. I can't build it there. Oh, that looks like it. Oh, I guess it is in front of the counter deck. Maybe I can do it right there. Nope. Alright, well, we are going to, I don't want to put it right there because then it kind of takes away from space. Right there shouldn't be too bad. We'll throw it there. Alright, so now, since those are wood, I kind of want to make this entire floor wood. So I'm gonna go to my floors, choose deck. I guess it's called deck. I mean, it looks like wood, whatever. Shimmer me timbers. I guess this isn't a pirate game. Would be a cool feature, but anyway. Yeah, we're gonna get this all over this floor, besides the carpet in there, obviously. And I missed one tile. There we go. But yeah, I think this will look pretty nice with the wood finish. You know, just kind of switch it up so it's not the same old boring white. And we are going to build this floor, this entire level. So let's get that going. Just kind of gotta spam click a little bit, you know. Gotta have some fun, just spam your mouse. And so if you've watched my channel before, you've definitely probably seen a speed build on my channel. This is literally what I hear for, usually I record speed builds for about 20 to 25 minutes and then trim them down to between about 8 and 12 minutes, somewhere around there is what I try to shoot for. But literally, while I'm playing this game, or Retail Tycoon, or Theme Park Tycoon, this is what my speed builds sound like on my end. Sometimes I'll listen to music while I'm doing myself. But other than that, I literally just sit here and I'm spam clicking half the time to do stuff like this. But hey, you know, it's for content. I love the feedback on my videos, so if you guys don't leave comments, I highly suggest you do. I read all my comments. I respond to probably 99% of them. If you go back and look at my videos, I respond to plenty and plenty of comments. If you leave something nice, I promise you I will respond. The ones I do ignore are negative ones, and I usually end up deleting them because I don't like negativity on my channel. I mean, we're all here to have a good time. There's no need for negativity. If you guys leave a nice comment, well, I will definitely respond, and I love to see plenty of likes in my videos. I don't really like set like goals. I do sometimes. I want to do like a giveaway. I'll be like, you know, 100 likes for a giveaway. But other than that, I'm not like, oh, 1,000 likes this, 1,000 likes that, whatever. I just kind of, you know, play it by ear. You know, you guys, if you like the video, like the video. Yeah, what more is it than that? But yeah, I really do YouTube for you guys. I mean, I do this kind of as like a part-time job per se, because you know, obviously I do make money off of it. I do pay taxes on the money I make, which that sucks. But you know, it's a hobby and a part-time job. I mean, when I originally started YouTube, I made nothing off of it, purely for fun, and now it's grown quite a bit. I mean, you guys are absolutely amazing. But hey, it's just cool. It's fun to have so many people that look up to me. I've seen a lot of nice comments like that, and it really does make me smile, just seeing you guys appreciating the videos. And so we're going to get some benches. That is a left bench, left, middle, right, inside corner. I was like, okay, that is some really detailed benches, I guess. I don't know. So we'll throw some benches there, and then we're gonna get some sunbeds over on this side. So I'm gonna go. Why can't I build that? Are you serious? Okay. Well, I guess that is curved. Okay, I do see it now. It is a curved tile, and so we'll get them just one in. That's all right. Not the. Oh, excuse me. It's not the end of the world. And so we're gonna do that. We're gonna go back to activities and get one more giant chess table. Actually, maybe a little overboard. We want to have some space in the middle so people can walk. So we got all that covered. Now we need to find out where we are putting our stairs. Let's go that down. I think, yeah, I'm probably gonna have to sell this cabin and put some stairs there. So let's go back to build. I'm gonna check that out. Actually, what do I have above this? Okay, I'm gonna have to remove this first. Alright, deck downs, build, utilities, stairwell. I got two different ones. I'm gonna go for the carpeted with this floor. Oh, that goes out farther than I thought. Okay. I don't even have a door over there. Wait, can I do it like that? I can. If I go up again, does that work? Okay, I'm gonna have to edit this a little bit, and I'm gonna hope it works out how I'm planning on it. So let's go to build. This is always the hard part, is making sure you get your stairs in. I probably should have done this first and put it in a better spot, but hey, that's no fun. You know? Why wouldn't you want to have a challenge? So yeah, I think I'm gonna put a window there, because I don't want there to be an entrance and there a door to swing right on the stairwell. So we'll do that. And you know what? I'm actually gonna make these windows too, purely because, you know, natural light. You know, save a tree. You know, let's have some natural light. And so it looks like there's a little bit of delay on that. I guess I did miss one of them. So that was a little bit delayed. Not the biggest deal ever. We'll put one more of those. Alrighty. And so now we have stairs connecting this deck to this one. And so I do have this one up top, but there's no reason for people to be up here, and so I'm not going to bother with it. But what I did forget was a telescope stack with a wide, a 4 wide. So yeah, let's get it. No, I need a 3 wide. Okay. Back. Our smoke stack 3 wide. And we're going to throw that there. Not so there. There we go. And so I don't know if this affects me. I should probably do it. Somewhere for engine exhaust to pour out, currently just decorative. So yes, it is decorative, but in real life it is something you have to have on your ship. And so I do like to have it. It does look really cool. It makes your ship look like it looks amazing. But oh, I did not notice that. That kind of bothers me. The fact that there's no roof on that. Can I build a ceiling over it? I don't know if this is gonna work out. Glass. Yeah, okay. It doesn't go all the way up. That's the problem. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to deal with that. I don't think I can fix that. Because I don't want to redesign too much more of this ship, so I'm gonna leave those stairs there. And those come down to here, which is perfect. What I need, I'm going to put carpet down here too. And so let's do this and get carpet all down here. So, like I said, I just want to show off this game because it's a great game, absolutely great game, and it's definitely something to check out now that it is free. I think is it free? Wait, maybe it's still 25 euros. No, it is released now. Forgive me, I'm wrong. Or no, I'm brain farting right now because I know we just switched from alpha to beta, but I can't remember if he just lowered it or made it free, and so. I don't want to be wrong, so I'm just gonna say it costs 25 Robux, but it might be free. You know, that's something. You know what? I can just do that. I don't know. I was gonna say I could log out and show you guys, but that'll break the game. I will leave in the top description where I leave the game link of whether it's free or not, because I don't want to be mistaken on that. And so yeah, that'd be bad. So I'll definitely put something in the description, that way there's no confusion. Can I sell? See, I can't sell these corner walls because I'd like to just push that wall out a little bit more. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. So let's see. I need a stairwell going down. Where would be the best place to put this? I'm probably going to have to get rid of a room. Can I just layer these staircases? Is that a thing? Let's try this. I'm not too sure if I can have them like just going up and down. Let's try this. I should, yeah. Need room on deck above. So yeah, the stairs would have to come up on that side, which they do. Yeah, I need room on deck above. Darn. See, that'd be really nice to be able to do that. That'd be really like functional. But wait, now that means I'm gonna have to have 2 stairwells on here. Ooh. Alright, so we're gonna sell a balcony room. I hate to have to do this, because that is good money for us, but we're gonna have to do it. Let's go to floors, change that back to carpet, and then I'm gonna keep that balcony there. And I guess it could just be kind of like a lookout. So let's go back to floors, utilities, stairwell, deck down. We're gonna have to sell that battery, and we will put it there. Even though our passengers don't even have to come down here. Now that I think about it, you know, we're gonna leave it like that. I'm not gonna be able to go down there. My passengers aren't gonna be able to go down there. But overall, it'd be more realistic to be able to go down there. But it's not gonna affect our gameplay if we don't go down there. So I'm gonna put this balcony back. That way we just make more money. Because I do kind of want to balance out, you know, having the game be realistic and gameplay. You get what I'm saying? Is you gotta have both. And so now we need to focus on some furnishing, and so we have to get more of this kind of stuff. So let's get some plants, you know, spice it up. Like I said, we gotta have oxygen. People gotta breathe. It's probably a horrible example, but that's all right. So I guess, yeah, I'm gonna leave that open like that. I don't think that'll be too big of a deal. Let's throw some plants in there, even though that's just the captain's quarters. And then we still have to decorate those last outer parts, which we are about to get to. So far, we're 20 minutes in. See, usually I like to keep my videos 15 minutes, but whenever I record this game, I don't know, I just like to go off. It's a fun game. And so yeah, I'm gonna ignore that part. Let's get, I wonder, I can't put a pool at level. I was gonna say, it'd be nice to have a pool, but it's harder with these smaller ships, and not really the biggest deal. I don't wanna say it's not a big deal, it is a big deal, because, you know, if you have a pool, it makes them like instantly 10 times happier. But if you don't, you can still make it work if you have the hot tubs, plenty of seating, and all that jazz. And so I just realized there's not even a door here, and that is a problem. So I'm gonna put 2 doors there. Go back up 2 walls. We need balcony doors, or glass. Yeah, let's do glass doors. So let's throw those there. All right, let's go down to the other side. I don't know if it will let me put a pool here, because under here is just that. But it looks pretty solid to me. But hey, it's worth a shot to see if it will dig it out for me. So bam, nope. Below. Okay, I thought it said above for a second. I was like, what? Alrighty, so what we're gonna do is actually, I don't know, should we throw some couches on here? Wait, is this overhead? No, it's not. So we should not throw couches. We should throw sunbeds. Even though I already have a bunch of these, but if we have multiple sections of the ship, it would just make it so everyone can have their privacy, you know, go grab your own area. And so we are going to throw some tables out here too. That way, if you want to eat and have a nice view, you don't get seasick. You know. And then we're gonna throw these plants out here, right there, and right there, and right there. That should be good. Yeah, this is kind of more of like the first class. I might make this like, there's no official way to do it, but in my head, because you know, it's a game, you can have your own thoughts and imagination. It's like, this is just for people that have balcony rooms, so yeah. We'll throw their own hot tubs up here, activities, hot tub, there we go. We'll throw one there and one there, and I think that should be good for that area. So we got that side done, got that side, let's go up, we have that one down. And now up here, we don't have to worry about it. Deck up, and perfect. We have our ship. So I'm gonna dock my ship really quick, and this is where you can refuel, which is gonna cost me $50,000. But this is going to last me an extremely long time. 30,000 fuel is a absolute monstrosity of fuel. I mean, that is a lot. And you can see my recharge cost is actually going down right now. That's because I have the solar panels making battery for me, and that's why I built those first. Is that way they started gaining battery for me while I was still building it. So if you're working on your ship, definitely build the solar panels first. That way you can start saving up. But I'm gonna end up just buying that recharge, and I'm gonna show you guys quickly. I don't want to make this video too long, but I'm gonna show you guys kind of the gist of how you drive. And so what you do is you basically have a throttle here to go forward, backwards, full speed ahead, obviously. And so as you can see, it's tanking my battery first. It's using up a decent bit of fuel, but that's also because I'm going full speed. And this thing can cruise. And so I actually totally forgot to grab passengers. That is something you shouldn't forget, or else, you know, the whole trip is for nothing. So don't do what I just did and waste a bunch of fuel, because now I'm not going to get paid for that, which is going to kind of be a bad thing. But I have a lot of money on this account, so I've played it quite a bit, and I did buy a little bit. I mean, I don't get why people look down too badly on people that, you know, will buy cash, because it's not affecting like other people if you buy your money, because you know you're just building a ship for having fun. So I'm gonna dock this. So what you do is you go to manage, you go to passengers, and so currently crew, supplies, and revenue is coming soon. And it's basically gonna break down your day-to-day stuff, and then you have your ships and you have your ratings, which is also still being worked on. But if you go to passengers, you get $500 for every 2x2 single, $1,000 for every 2x4 single, and then $1,650 for every 3x4 double balcony. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to load my passengers, it's going to fill all the rooms for me, and I'm going to get $23,000 as a base daily fare, but you also get bonus money based on mileage. So now I'm going to refuel again and recharge purely because I have the money. I wouldn't suggest doing this if you don't have to. But now we're going to go full speed again. And so our passengers, as you can see, are about to start getting adjusted to the ship. You know, they're enjoying the ship. They're gonna start getting food. Might play a game of chess, and they interact with everything. It's absolutely amazing. They will stand in line, they interact with everything. It's great. And then they even acknowledge that this is the captain's show, which is pretty cool. Yeah, this is kind of how I planned it. It's like a private section. But our ship is absolutely cruising right now. I don't think anybody will catch up to us. Because we have an insane amount of generators. Most people don't put that many down there. What you could also do if I did put stairs to go down there is add more rooms so you can make more money per trip. But you won't go as far. So I like to just, you know, keep my passengers on for as long as I can. If you do go and click on a passenger, it shows you how much money they have, which is $1,000, which means I could take him on a trip for 4 nights and get paid for it. So you have to keep that in mind. Know your passengers and know their budgets. Most of them, I'm pretty sure, are $1,000. If not, I think all. Yeah. So all of them are $1,000. That means usually you can take your passengers on for about 4 nights. Or actually, no, I could go longer than that. Because I guess, now that I think about it, it's $23,000 total for all my passengers. So I guess I could go longer than that. But I think maybe when they spend money on food, I think that does go towards me. Oh, I thought I bought supplies. I didn't buy a freezer. Oh no. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, we're gonna go to edit mode, build, deck down, all the way to the bottom. And I totally forgot about that. So we're gonna have to buy a freezer. I don't have anywhere to put that. That's bad. Oh, yeah, I did. Right there. So we're gonna put a freezer there and a freezer there. So now I can actually store supplies. Okay. And then we're gonna have to go back up to here. Alrighty, and then drive ship. Let's see, where am I at on the map? I might have to make a pit stop. Yeah, we're gonna go to the placeholder island. And we're gonna have to make a pit stop to get some supplies because my people are going to be hungry. And that is one thing you will get marked down pretty quickly for. I think, I already lost half a star for it, is if you don't have supplies in your ship. So if you do make pit stops, it's to refuel and get more supplies. But right now, I can't get any supplies because I had to go to the island first. I totally forgot about that. Don't make the same mistake I did. And so I'm actually going to go back to full speed ahead because I don't want to lose too much of my rating. And so let's go full speed ahead. I'm going to have to turn to the right a little bit. And there we go. And then I'll just strafe to the right until I get lined up because I have to go on that side. And so I'm hoping I don't see anybody in front of me. So I'm going to kind of keep this map open for a quick second. You can press M to open the map full screen. And that really does help out a lot. You can see where you're going. So, let's see. We're almost there. Like I said, this ship is insanely fast for how big it is. I mean, it's a pretty decent ship, and it just cruises. And so, we're almost to the other island. And, let's see here. Yeah. So, I think it takes us about 30 seconds. We're at about a minute before we get there. Something like that. Yeah. I'm actually gonna hold that straight for a little bit longer, but turn left to kind of straighten my boat out. There we go. And then a couple more seconds, I'll turn off the strafe, and we can kind of use our turning to guide us there. And so I'll turn my strafe off now, check, make sure no one's coming. I can actually see it now, so I can close the map. But yeah, definitely use the map if you don't know where you're going, because if you get lost, you will waste a lot of fuel, and it's not worth it. So just use the map. It's definitely worth it. So I'm going to start slowing down now. Like I said, we still have plenty of fuel. We haven't even used 3,000 yet, and we've already taken a pretty decent trip. And so I'm allowed to dock my ship without losing my passengers. So once I go dock my ship, it'll bring up the options to refuel, recharge, all that, and buy supplies. But if you want to actually take off your passengers, you have to go back to managing passengers and all that. So I actually have to strafe back to the right here. Ooh, I was going a little bit too fast for this. Right. Strafe, there we go. Now I'm just about lined up. I need to slow down, go to the left a little bit, and there we go. So now I am actually going to be gaining, I'm actually not gaining battery. Let's do that, and then we're going to stop our ship. No, yeah, thank you. So we have to resupply. That is a very good. I'm just going to refuel. It is nighttime, so I'm not going to bother recharging. But basically, now that it's nighttime, a lot of your passengers are going to be going to sleep. As you can see, there's only one person out there. There's still a few people down at the other side. I'm glad they're actually treating it like it's more like a luxurious kind of side. But we don't need to be going that fast. Like I said, it is nighttime. People going to sleep, you know, they need a nice gentle ride for a nap. And so, let's get up here. Whoa. They can go through that, but I can't. That is weird. Okay. I'm gonna fix that really quickly. Remove. I did not even notice that. Alright, they let me go. That's good. That does kind of look. I'm surprised I didn't notice that the first time. I'm guessing somebody did and they commented about it, which is nice. I'm really good. But yeah, we're gonna be back up here. We're gonna slow our ship down actually here. So you do get a mileage bonus, but you also still have to have them stay overnight. And so people are gonna start getting to bed. Now that I have food, everyone's blinded. Everyone's hungry. And I mean everyone. Look at them. They all of mine going to get some food. So I want to find out if now they actually lose money when they get that. No, they don't. So I guess maybe I could have them on for more than 4 nights. Maybe I could do it like a whole 7. I don't know. But if you do have them that long, you're gonna have to refuel anyways. That's why I kind of just get new passengers after a while anyways. So it's kind of up to you. You have your freedom. That's what's really nice about this game, is you have freedom. And so that's gonna be it for this video. If you guys enjoyed, definitely drop a like. Definitely check out the game. Like I said, link in the description. If you guys enjoyed, like seriously, please drop a like. Leave some comments what you think about this game, or go check out the game. And that's about all. So yeah, I hope you guys had some fun watching this video. We just got our daily fare breakdown. That's actually perfect timing. I'll show you guys this before I go. Like I said, you get the 23,000 off the top. You got hours, miles, new port visited, and then a 3.5 star rating. So the higher the rating, the more money you get. And so that is going to get us some extra money. That's 51k, and you actually get it right now. That way you can refuel, recharge, resupply as you need it. And so yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.